Okay, friends, good afternoon. My name is Amandeep Dubey, as you can see on the screen. I work as a learning consultant. Again, companies of these types, they are concerned with ideas like how do I make work from home more productive for my people and more productive for the company. So what I'm trying to say is that these are the kind of thoughts that the leaders that I deal with, they are usually engrossed in. And I consult with companies like these. And I'm going to share with you from my experience some of very interesting things that I have learned. And if you're not able to find any parallels to what you are currently doing in your scope and what you see on the screen, my suggestion would be please make note of such things. Some of what you will see, you may find some kind of an application even in your scope of work. Show me how it helps. Show me how it's going to impact my bottom line, and then I will give you the project. So that is the zone I work in. It's pretty cutting edge. It keeps me on the toes, keeps us learning more and more every day. We outdate ourselves in a week. That's the kind of industry that I operate in. I'll share with you a very interesting case study. One of my clients, they're called Envirotech Instruments. Now, what they do is they manufacture air sampling instruments. And if you have been reading the newspapers lately, you would have seen that there is a lot of hue and cry about the quality of air that we are breathing in Delhi. Yeah, you have. So there is a lot of dust, there is a lot of NO2, SO2, SOx, and other kind of polluted air. So what this company does, it manufactures air samplers, which of course test the air for these kind of pollutants. Now, an interesting thing happened with them. They came out with a product called PM 2.5, which is quite quoted in the newspapers today, which is the dust particle, which is less than 2.5 microns. Anyway, so they were selling about 20 of these in a year. And suddenly this government notification comes, and everyone now has to measure, every pollutant industry in India now has to measure this pollutant. And their sales go up from 20 a year to 650 a year. Now imagine a company which is not such a big company, maybe 20-25 crores is their turnover, and they are suddenly faced with a problem. The problem is that when they were selling 20 of these, customers would receive the instrument which goes packed in 3 boxes, call back to the company and say, hey, we've received your instrument, can you send a service engineer over so that he can fix it? So company could do it when they were selling 20, but now when they're selling 650, they don't have the manpower, they are not ready for it. So what happens, they started getting calls, their payments started getting stuck, and they didn't know what to do. And around that time, we entered the situation, they say, here is our problem, can you solve it with whatever it is that you do? So what we did was, we created a 2-minute game. In that game, we first thought that if the company was to hire a team of 20 new service engineers, it would take them another 3 months to really ready them up and send them out in the market, and by that time we would have irated a lot of our customers. So we created a 2-minute game, and we thought if we can get the customers to attempt putting the instrument together on their own, then we'll solve the problem. So what we did was we created a virtual assembly platform in which we created sort of a game where the learner was required to use their mouse, click on a certain part, drag it to the assembly platform, and if he's dragging it correctly in sequence, the game would tell them that you're doing the right thing. If they did not do it, it will give them the hint that this is not what goes here, something else goes here, and this is what it is. So this game we made for this company, it was a 2-minute game. Our clients were really jittery. They said, Aman, our customers are not ready for so much of digital, gaming and all of that. Will it work? I said, what choices do you have? So in the time that you think of, putting in another 20-30 lakhs, hiring a team of 20 odd people, let's just test waters with it. Let's see how people respond to it. The customers started calling in, and we trained the sales and the service staff to respond in this manner. Sir, we'll be happy to send you our service engineer. Service engineers are jam-packed with these schedules. It will take at least 20 days before the service engineer reaches you. We've created a 2-minute game. I'll send you the link. If you just play the game and invest 2 minutes of your time, you will be able to figure out how everything gets together. And if you are still not able to figure out, we will take your request and we will send the service engineer. And guys, what I want to share with you is that even I was surprised with the acceptance of what my game did for this company. So for the customer, of course, they would have liked somebody comes in and does all the hard work and they don't have to do a thing. But we gave them the lead time that 15, 17 days is what you have to wait. If you have the time, please feel free to send the service engineer. If you do not have the time, here is a 2-minute game. Invest your 2 minutes, learn it yourself. If you get it, you can put it together. And if you still don't get it, we will be happy to send a service engineer. The trick worked, as I call it in my profession, trick. So the trick worked. We saved them about 800 service man hours in a year. Now I'll share with you another case study. This is a company called HCL Infosystems that we work for. Now what this company does is it manages distribution for people like Microsoft, Lumia, HCL printers. So a lot of the consumer electronics gets distributed across the country through HCL Infosystems. Now, you can just imagine it's a service-oriented company. There are, I think, on any given day, there are at least 150 to 200 people getting hired across the country at different locations, and they are expected to come in the first day and start working. Now, HCL Infosystems had a new hire onboarding or a new hire orientation in place, which would take them about 7 to 10 days to prepare a new hire. It would teach them everything about the company, everything about the job, what they need to do, basics of customer service, the kind of job that they will be required to do, and everything. It takes 7 to 10 days for them to get a sense of what it is that they're going to be doing. Now, the business was pressurizing the training department. They did not have 7 to 10 days. They said, our seats are empty, our customers are calling, we need people on the seats to be taking calls right away. So, we were in talks with them. They said, how can I reduce my 10 days? So we came up with an idea, and the idea was, let's reduce this 10 day to a 0. And how did we do that? We looked at what they were training in those 7 to 10 days. We compressed it into an e-learning format, a very interactive style of training where the person would literally virtually play out what he'll be required to do on the job. We created a training of about 3.5 hours, and we sent the link with the appointment letters. So people got the appointment letters, and in that appointment letter was the note that before you come in on this date which has been given to you, please complete these trainings and we will have the score before you come in. Thank you very much, friends. I hope you liked it.
So, can we have 3 questions? Quick 3 questions.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah.